Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon update. Donald Trump has been indicted, and it's made him more popular than Elvis when Elvis died. After he was indicted, he flew back to his swampland in Florida and had a press conference where he apologized for his crimes, and then he begged for another chance. And then he came up with 4 brilliant ideas to help America rise up like never before. I'm kidding. He only talked about himself, and then he whined about how he's been oppressed and suppressed and persecuted and maligned.
And anonymous, really anonymous.
Although he can't spell or read any of those words I just said. I mean, hell, he spelled indicted, indicated. And some of you want this douche to lead the country? That's kind of insane, don't you think? I mean, a lot of people they actually think Trump is innocent, that this is a witch hunt and that the deep state singled him out. Well, here are all the Trump witches caught by the witch hunt. We caught Trump's campaign chairman and Just for Men hair dye hoarder, Paul Manafort. Also, a Russian agent. He was convicted and jailed. Rick Gates, deputy campaign chairman, charged with conspiracy, convicted and jailed. Trump's campaign advisor and white trash Batman, villain Roger Stone, convicted for obstruction, lying, and witness tampering. Campaign manager and human cold source Steve Bannon, arrested for fraud and contempt of Congress, convicted. Trump's national security advisor, Michael Flynn, charged for lying about his Russian connections. Yeah, he pled guilty. Also, Trump's campaign foreign policy advisor arrested, George Papadopoulos. Inaugural chairman and vice chairman Tom Barrack and Elliot Brody arrested. Alan Weissenberg, Trump's personal and corporate accountant, arrested, jailed, and currently in prison at Rikers. Trump's company was indicted. Trump's charity shut down for fraud because the charity was basically to buy pictures of Trump for Trump in Trump's hotels.
My father gave me a small loan of $1 million.
Trump's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen, his right-hand man, arrested, jailed, and the main witness against him, in the case where he banged a porn star while his wife was raising his newborn, then paid said porn star a bribe to not tell the press so he could become president and let 1 million die in a pandemic that he couldn't handle. Then he claimed the payment to the porn star as a tax write-off.
A small loan of $1 million.
It's a pretty successful witch hunt, actually. And 5 of his cabinet were referred for criminal prosecution, but Trump's Attorney General Bill Barr refused to prosecute them. All these criminals were not indicted under Biden. It was under Trump. And all the guys that were in his immediate circle who were charged, arrested, convicted, and or jailed, he pardoned them, except for Cohen. Do you know what a pardon is, people? It means that you did the crime. We all know you did the crime. It means you're guilty. It's just a get out of jail free card. And again, I don't blame them. I tell you what, man, if I was a raging freaking criminal and I got to crime and get away scot-free, I would take it in a second. I blame you voters. This is your guy? This criminal, lying, cheating, whiny bitch of a human?
No puppet. No puppet. And it's pretty clear.
You're the puppet.
This isn't a judgment, by the way, on this guy. These are the facts about this guy. But if Trump is who he is, a scab of a human moron, what does that make the people who follow and vote for him? You know, when it comes to the Republican Party, the last 8 years has shown me one thing. Trump, a bankrupt wannabe dictator, is the best candidate they got. And it's why I'm a Democrat. So Republicans, get a guy like Eisenhower.
Throughout America's adventure in free government, our basic purposes have been to keep the peace, to foster progress in human achievement, and to enhance liberty, dignity, and integrity among peoples and among nations. To strive for less would be unworthy of a free and religious people.
I may come back, but until then, you evangelical Christians are just making Jesus cry.
If you vote Democrat, I don't even want you around this church. You can get out. You can get out, you demon.
I'm Christopher Titus, and this is the Armageddon Update. It's a witch hunt. It's a hoax. Everybody? You mean they went after fucking everybody. So 45 guys, they witch hunted hoax. And Papadopoulos, he's a cocky boy. Why would they go after the cocky boy unless he was a fucking criminal?